birthday, we went to Cafe de Elegance. You know, it was a club in
On Cheltenham Avenue. Yeah, I remember.
Right, and it was him and his brother. And we double dated. It was him and his brother George, me and my sister Big, and we went out on a date at a club. We had a real nice time, and we ended up staying over and all that stuff. But
yeah, we was just chilling in the bed. We was just chilling. We didn't have nothing. After we moved in our apartment, we actually slept in a sleeping bag and stuff like this. We didn't have, you know what I mean? And then we finally got a bed and stuff like that. And we was just like, well, you know, you want to get married? She was like, well, I'll try anything once or something like that.
yes, and see, my version of that story I have to go back a little bit further because, yeah, we met in that January and then he went away for that 6 months, right? Well, no, that was the whole year and a half later, right? Because that was the whole, right? But anyway, when he got out the service in July of 82, we had been pen pals talking all this talk. Yeah, we gonna get a place and we gonna live together and we gonna, you know. And then so he got out July 31st, and then the next week, August 5th, he found a place. I really wasn't ready for real. I mean, I was talking the talk. I said it, but I didn't know it was gonna be that quick. I wasn't ready. So he found a place. So here I was happy at home. I was a mama's girl. I was fine, right? So now here I go with my little trash bag with my belongings because that's all I had. And I moved in my own place. And so that was August. And then September, that was August 82. September, that's when we was, you know, in bed. And he did the little, you know, he said, you want to get married? And I said, don't be playing. Don't make me, I said, you serious now? Don't be making me tell people stuff and you playing because I don't have time for stuff. You know, so he like, yeah, I'm serious. I said, all right, you know, I will try anything once, you know. Then we planned the wedding in a month. And I got married on my 21st birthday, October 30th.
She won't stop. She knows she's the best at what she do. And she let everybody know, I am the best at this. I am the best at this. And if you need my help, you know, you can always call her for whatever she's good at. She's good at a lot of stuff. And anybody and everybody, California, Jersey, anybody that knows her got a phone number, she can always willing to help anybody. So.
And Lorenzo, my soldier, right? He's a soldier, right? And I mean, he just always saving the day for everybody, you know. So, you know, I'm big on giving trips, sponsoring all these big trips. You know, I went from doing a cabaret every year, open bar, and he was always right there to support me. So I'm the one that's out here socializing, getting all these people having a cabaret of 400, advertise, yeah, open bar, you know, and all this stuff. But what's behind the scenes is this man lugging all this alcohol, you know, ice, getting the towels, getting the cups, getting the everything, setting up this bar while I'm trying to dial up, look good, be at the party, socialize and everything. Right, he's behind the scene, making sure all this is happening, you know. And Lorenzo was just always there to, you know, for so many people. We just went to a DC trip and he just kept, you know, any hurdle that we ran into, you just best believe Lorenzo behind the scene trying to fix it and make it right. So he always had my back and good guy. Right, and Lorenzo, he's just always extra dramatized. That's all. So, and that was one of the examples. He always like making a big scene out of stuff, and then you be like, "Oh my God!" And then, you know, I try to react. And I could tell you, out of 35 years, and all these little loud scenes I get, only one time he had actually, you know, drilled something through his finger, and he really was in trouble. You see what I'm saying? He talking about the person that cried wolf. Right, all of them, but he did finally have one, but that is what drives me nuts about Lorenzo, is he always extra dramatized.
Communication styles. Oh yeah, like now, yeah, she got a communication style that if she put it in writing, your ass in trouble. So that's her communication style. She could talk it out, but once she put it in writing, you know you messed up. That's what me. her kids, her co-workers, her family, everybody. Don't have her write it down, because now she got time to think about it, and it ain't going away once it's written down. So, and that's her.
Right, and I think that our styles is always, I think I'm a lot more verbal, I say more. So in other words, like, well, Deb, how you feel about something? You're going to get a quicker answer from me. Lorenzo, he's more like his style is, and people got to learn to understand, and that's where, newlyweds or whatever, you got to learn to understand your mate, because Lorenzo was always a good guy, but he might not always have been that communicator that's going to express. A lot of women, well, how much you love me? Do you love me? Well, how you feel about me? They want to know, they want to air it, they want, you the best thing. I learned that ain't happening, okay? You better just look at how this man treats you, and you don't need that. You don't have to have it, right? You don't have to have it. You don't have to hear those words. You got to look at the actions, and if the action speaks louder than words, what they say, right? The action speaks louder than words. But man, he's not going to get all that loving stuff and, you're the best. It ain't happening, right? But treat me like a queen, that's happening, and that works for me.
Well, she's basically a stand-up comedian, so I don't have to do anything, right? Because I'm always saying coming to the stage, and that's what she always doing. She's always coming to the stage if you get to know her, right? And she full of jokes all the time, and I always say coming to the stage, and then she start, and she know what I'm talking about. Right?
Yeah, he do always say that, because the rest of he just a joy, but what I admire about him, I think one of the things that keep us, it fun is the fact that he don't never change. You know what I mean? You know how you dealing with people with split personalities, right? And you got somebody that's 1 minute you don't know who's gonna walk in that door. Lorenzo is pretty much that same person, and that's important. Because you don't know, that way I can always be who I am, and if it's ever off, you set aside and you respect that, but it's pretty much, he's always the same person. That makes it fun. I could throw out these little jokes anytime, and he gonna take it the right way. Now my P&S days is over with, so I used to have split personality on some days, like, some days it'd be funny that, it ain't funny. Same joke you get cursed out on the same joke. But I'm past that menopause, so it's okay. I'm nicer now, right?
Yes, man.
I'm trying to think.
We laugh so much all the time. It's just like, I don't know. It's a lot. It's so much.
Well, the one that comes to mind to me is because he always playing games. If you ever deal with somebody that, he always like tap me. I be somewhere, he tap me on the shoulder, and I, of course I look this way, and I be all looking and stuff, and he over here somewhere, right? And I'll be like, oh, you think that's funny, right? So then one day, I just store it. Okay. I store it, right? And I saw my opportunity, right? Oh my goodness, right? And I did her right. I tapped that shoulder. He was just looking, right? And when he looked, and he got the look, right? I say, see, there you see how I feel, right? It ain't fun, is it, right? And that was just funny.
That was her funniest moment.
That was funny.
I tell you, she knew what she called. And I say, coming to the stage, Deborah Jackson, coming to the stage, and she's a jokester. But
it's all good.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. You laugh so much all the time. You really can't pick out one thing over 35 years, because we can laugh about family, friends, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Parties, and and everybody just think like, why are they always so happy and stuff? They ask us always, why are you so happy? I be like, life is fun. I'm happy to be here. I don't know about you.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I am.
Me too.